You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Hey everyone, let's dive into what's happening at the 2025 US Open, particularly in the men's draw, because there are some really interesting matchups that tennis fans are keeping an eye on. One of the biggest stories this week is Alexander Zverev going up against Jacob Fearnley in the round of 64. Alexander Zverev, currently ranked number 3 in the world, has been showing solid form on hard courts this season. In 6 hard court tournaments this year, he has won 17 out of 23 matches, which is pretty impressive. On serve, Zverev has been particularly dominant, winning about 86% of his service games and breaking his opponents in roughly 40% of opportunities. Just recently, he reached the semifinals at the Western and Southern Open in Cincinnati, but was stopped by Carlos Alcaraz. Despite that loss, confidence has been carried into New York, where Zverev cruised through his opening round match against Alejandro Tabilo in straight sets. On the other side, we have Jacob Fearnley, ranked 60th in the world. Fearnley has had a mixed season on hard courts, going 5-6 in 6 tournaments. He's strong on serve, winning around 74% of his service games, but his return game has struggled, with just over 22% of return games won. Fearnley did manage a notable win in the opening round against Roberto Bautista Agut, which was a 4-set battle where he hit 20 aces. That said, fatigue and consistency could be issues moving forward, especially against a player of Zverev's caliber. Historically, these two haven't faced off often, but the odds heavily favor Zverev. Bookmakers have made him the overwhelming favorite, and it's easy to see why. In both hard-court matches they've played this season, Zverev has won comfortably, and expectations are that he will dominate again in straight sets. A value bet highlighted by experts is Zverev covering the game's handicap, which means he's likely to not just win but do so convincingly. Elsewhere in the tournament, other notable matchups include Shintaro Mochizuki versus Alex de Minaur. Mochizuki has impressed in qualifying and is coming in with no pressure, which could make him a dangerous opponent despite being the underdog. And Alexander Bublik, fresh off 2 clay titles and a straight sets win in the first round, is also one to watch, likely overpowering Tristan Schoolkate. So if you're following the US Open this week, Zverev's match is definitely one to keep on your radar. Everything points to a straightforward win for him, and his performance could set the tone for a deep run in the tournament. Fans can expect a strong showing from the German, while Fearnley will need to pull off a near miracle to make it through. It's shaping up to be an exciting day of tennis, with plenty of action and potential upsets to keep us all glued to the courts. Stay subscribed for more videos.